Welcome back to quarterfinals day here at the Daihatsu Japan Open. After that mixed doubles, we will turn our attention to men's doubles, and it's the former world number ones, Alfian and Ardianto, up against the silver medalists from the Badminton Asia Championships earlier this year, Go Si Fei and Nur Izzuddin of Malaysia. Well, as far as the men's doubles draw is concerned, both matches from the bottom half of the draw have been concluded, and the new pairing of Fikri and Martin, they've come through in 2 straight games, and so have the reigning world champions. But only 3 seeds at quarter-final stage, only 1 in the bottom half of the draw, and we are about to watch the 2 in the top half of the draw. Incidentally, we will be watching the last of the 4 men's quarterfinals, our last match of the day here on court number 1. So here are the Malaysians, the number 8 seeds, Go Si Fei and Nur Izzuddin, and the former world number 1s, Fajar Alfian and Mohamed Ardianto. Well, this will be a tense meeting between these 2 pairs. And of the previous 9, Alfian and Ardianto have won 8 of them, including the last 5. The last time was last year, just about a year ago, at the quarterfinal stage of the Korean Open. And it was 2 straight games, as you saw. So I believe that the Indonesians won the toss of the coin there and chose ends. Am I right there, Steve?
I think they did after some discussion. I thought they started choosing serve or receive. He asked them who was going to receive. And then they suddenly changed their mind the way I saw it.
Well, with a drifty arena, I think it's always a wise thing to choose ends. This is Fajar Alfian. He's 29 years of age, and that equates to 5'10". 41 consecutive weeks as world number 1s, this Indonesian pair, from the end of December 2022. Mohamed Ardianto is a year younger, at the age of 28, and they're making their 6th consecutive appearance here at the Japan Open, and this is their 4th quarter-final. In fact, they reached the semi-final last year, losing out to the eventual champions Li Yang and Wang Chulin, who of course have just won their 2nd Olympic gold medal. Well, in the first round, Jie and Zheng of China needed 3 games there, and then needed 3 games against another Malaysian pair, the 2 left-handers of Chun and Haikal. So to Go Si Fei, who is 27, turned 27 5 days ago, last Sunday, from the historic state of Malacca, and that's just under 5'8". They went up 1 place on the world ranking this week to number 12, 2nd Malaysian pair on the world ranking. Did spend a total of 3 weeks across 2 different spells at number 9. Making their 4th appearance here at the Japan Open, Nur Izzuddin is 26 from Kulang in Johor, and they've won both of their matches in 2 straight games, both against pairs who were promoted from the reserve list. And that match yesterday against Liu and Yang from Chinese Taipei actually won on their 5th match point, 24-22 in the deciding game. So our court officials for this one from Japan and Serbia. And the Indonesian coach, Ariono Miranats. And for the Malaysians, Tambeng Bin Shen. is their coach. He's been busy because he was at the Olympics as well. Was Tan, Coach Tan. Not that this Malaysian pair was at the Olympics. Of course, the bronze medal in Paris for a second Olympics running, won by a Malaysian pair of Aaron Chia and So Wee Yeek.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Izzuddin and Go Zifei, Malaysia. And on my left, Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Liang Ardianto, Indonesia. Need Izzuddin to serve to Muhammad Liang Ardianto. Level. Late.
So men's doubles quarter-final. Number 8 seeds Go Zifei and Nur Izzuddin of Malaysia nearest to us against the number 4 seeds Fajar Alfian and Mohamed Rian Ardianto. It's gone long of the back line. And Steen, the first thing I need to ask you is with the head-to-head standing at 8-1 in favour of the Indonesians, surely there must be something in the styles of play that the Malaysians find difficult against this pair.
Yeah, I think so. The preferred combination or the preferred formation of Alfian and Ardianto, with Alfian at the net and Ardianto at the back, seems too good to cope with for Go Zifei and Nur Izzuddin. But what we've talked about, the Olympic blues here, that should really be one of the matches that Go and Nur should be looking to win, because if not now, then when?
What?
If not now, then when? If not you, then who?
Yeah.
Famous quote from Sergei Bubka's coach.
Was it?
Yep, Sergei Bubka, the pole vaulter.
Yeah.
Who had 35 world records in his time.
Service over 5-2.
That was a fascinating pole vault competition at the Olympics this year.
Yes, it was the Swede that won, wasn't it?
Mondo Duplantis.
And he set a new world record.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very well taken.
Service over. Change. 3.
Crikey, he didn't need to go that close to the line, did he?
Actually, that pole vault thing is a good reminder of how athletes push the limits, because I recall when Sergei Bubka was active, everybody looked at his accomplishments as almost unbeatable. No one would ever jump as high as he did. And I mean, Duplantis, he's made 9 world records since then.
Yeah.
7-3.
It's much more difficult in badminton to judge the improvements, isn't it? Because it's not measured, it's not timed.
No.
But I can assure you that from my day, which I know is a very, very long time ago, the sport is almost unrecognisable now. The skill level, the athletic ability of the players nowadays has improved immeasurably.
I once did a comparison about men's doubles 83, 93 and 2003, and showed clips of matches from then. And in the 1983 World Championships, at 6-3 in the first game, Martin Ju went out and took off his vest. He started the World Championship wearing a vest because he was a little bit cold.
A woolly vest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
Oi.
Both went for the same shot, the Malaysians.
5-8.
And as we see the smash there from Go Sifei, I can tell you that no one leapt off the floor in that 1983 men's doubles final, and they all served forehand serve. So, huge development.
Yeah. Nice defense from Izzuddin.
Service over 9-5.
I have a feeling the shuttle are a little bit to the slow side here in this match.
I was just thinking that myself,
Yeah.
because the Indonesians, normally a very potent attack,
Yeah.
haven't made any sort of dent on the defence of the Malaysians so
Service
far.
over 6-9. Four. 7-9.
Yeah, this is more what we know and love about the Indonesian pair, this attacking play. Although, interestingly, that was opposite to their favoured formation.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, was that, Ali?
I would expect they've been working a great deal on playing in the opposite formation and also trying to improve their defense.
Service over 10-8. Change.
Do you see their defence as a bit of a weakness then, the Indonesians?
Yeah, against pair like Shetty and Ranki Reddy, for instance, and I also think the big hitters, the ones that they lost to at the Olympics, Liang Weikeng and Wang Chang. Not that Wang Chang is a big hitter, but his partner is Liang.
Service over 9-10.
Most major events, World Championships and the Olympics are played in arenas that are a little bit to the slow side, and then you need to be able to survive in the defense for a little bit longer.
So that one drifts wide,
over
and it
11-9.
means that the Malaysians Go Sifei and Nur Izzuddin, they go to the mid-game interval with a 2-point advantage.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. 11-9. Play.
So the 2-point advantage with the Malaysians Go Sifei and Nur Izzuddin.
Service over 10.
Indonesians won their second consecutive All England title earlier this year. In fact, it was their first title in the All England since their previous All England title last year.
And it sort of boosted the Indonesian confidence in the All England this year, winning both men's doubles and men's singles. Didn't really capitalize on it at the Olympics.
11 all. Change.
It was again the opposite formation with Ardianto at the front. Was that a tumble serve from...
12.
I think it was.
11.
Maybe I just haven't been paying enough attention to the serves. If it is, then I think that's the right way to go for Ardianto.
Yeah. Into their rhythm now.
13-11.
8 of the last 10 points to the Indonesians. Just long off the back line.
Service over 12-13.
It's a clever serve from Izzuddin.
13 all.
You think of all of the excellent Malaysian men's doubles pairs over the last couple of decades or something, Christine, and I find it quite remarkable that it's actually 22 years since the Malaysian pair won the men's doubles title here at the Japan Open. So that's way before the Super Series and World Tour era.
It is. 22 years.
22 years.
Who was that? Tunfukan won more?
No, it wasn't. They lost in the final. It was an all-Malaysian final. It was Chan Chong Ming and Chu Chun Leng.
Wow.
Had a Malaysian pair in the final since then, though. That was 12 years ago. Kian Kiat and Tam Bin Kyong.
Service over 15-14.
Great flick serve. That is super from Go Si Fei.
14. Change.
So the shuttle was destroyed by the flick serve?
Psychology.
Yeah.
Beautiful return of serve
Service over
from Alfian.
15-16.
Service error.
Service over 17-15.
It's a cheap point at this stage of a game, isn't it?
I think it is.
Whoa! 18-15.
Three-point advantage and 3 points from the opening game for the Malaysians. Another good flick serve. Yeah, forcing the error.
19-15. Service over 16-19. Service over 20, game point 16.
4 game point opportunities for the Malaysians goal and Izzuddin. Well worked by the Malaysians. Gosi Fei and Nur Izzuddin.
21-16.
21-16 in a little over 16 minutes. And that's a wonderful way to finish the opening game on the attack, as they've been so often throughout game number 1.
Kalau ini tak jalan, ini juga Alfian. Dia nyusul ke depan, saya belakang tunggu dia. Dia mesti depan belakang. 这两个同学吧，你要做决定的话，OK， 你要打长你打。我们是ada langsung. Di cobain di luar tinggal atas depan taruh ya. Karena serangannya jangan kencang terus. Mulai dari kencang dulu, kencang. Kalau kita si golnya aja, ya. Sama saya bisa berada tadi di belakang, geser-geser dikit. Awas mereka suka tinggi, mau ngulungnya, ya. Sama kalau kita kan ini ya, kalau nggak tahu sih itu lurus ini ke auto, ketengahin dikit kalau tangan yang hilangnya, ya. Itu kalau lagi yang belakang lagi nyerang, ya kan tadi kayak tadi sekali, ya. Kalau berada tengah, dia yang belakang ngambil. Tapi kalau bola kanan banget, siap ngambil, ya. Oke.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So 1 game to the goods. The number 8 seeds from Malaysia, Gosi Fei and Nur Izzuddin. What can Alfian and Ardianto muster here to get themselves back in contention? Good return of serve. Steen, I thought it was very telling, the Indonesians during that 2-minute timeout between games. There was absolutely zero input from the players towards the coach. It was Miranatu he was doing all the talking. There was no eye contact between the 2 Indonesians.
It's concerning, but on the other hand, I mean, they ended up choosing ends in the beginning, so they must believe, the way I see it, that this end is the better one, where they can get their attack through. So a battle for the initiative at the front court, I suspect, and the Indonesians will rely on being able to penetrate the Malaysian defense here. But yeah, I noticed it as well, and we've also seen it, that there's sort of, there's not so many emotions on court and in the intervals as we normally see. It looked a little bit like Watanabe and Higashino, actually, Alfian and Ardianto.
Service over.
Well, we may have been concerned about what had appeared to be body language issues at the interval between games, but they started extremely well to this second game, winning the first 4 points.
Well left.
Oh, it was called good.
Ooh,
Muhammad
I thought it was wide.
Challenge. Call E.
Well, they're asking the instant review system to adjudicate on this one. It was mighty close, I know that. Oh no, it was well out.
Correction out. Service over. 5-1. Play.
First ever men's doubles pair, this Indonesian combination, to win World Tour titles at all 4 levels, 300, 500, 750 and 1000.
Because Gideon and Sukamuljo didn't play 300 tournaments.
They never won a 300.
No.
And I think you're right, I'm not sure they ever played a 300 event. Now 4 pairs have achieved that status of winning at all 4 levels. Ranky Reddy and Shetty, Li Yang and Wang Chalin, and of course the Danes, Astrup and Rasmussen. But the Indonesians were the first in this discipline. Good rally. Lovely. There was the change of pace on the little block from Fajar Alfian.
Quickly.
That's a terrific smash.
That's great work.
Service over. 3-6. Change.
I think that's the most dangerous formation from Malaysian perspective in that men's doubles here. That's when Gosifei is at the net and Izzuddin smashing.
I wonder if they're overdoing the flick serve now, the Malaysians.
Yeah, this time it was to Ardianto. I think I would choose to flick mostly to Alfian.
Good smash. Yeah, it was the cross-court smash from Izzuddin that did the damage. Set up a rally. Here it comes. Lovely.
Service over. 8-4.
Nothing wrong with that smash either. From Ardianto.
Service over 5-8. Change.
Oh, good defence. Oh, it's just long of the back line.
Service over 9-5.
I think from the intensity right now on the Malaysian side, it looks like they've been at the Olympics as well, which they haven't. I think they're lacking a little bit as well, in my opinion. Missed it again.
10-5.
So to the mid-game interval, and it's a handsome advantage for the former world number ones, Alfian and Ardianto.
Terapi untuk pembukaannya kalau satu dua begini, nanti yang fokusnya sebelum, ya. Tapi kedua lah kalau lagi depan, sebenarnya kan kalau kita udah sedikit, jangan ada itu kan. Gitunya aja nggak kurang. Nah, Joman sama ini dia kan satu gol di sini, ya kan tadi kan saya coba, itu naik dikit ya, lewati dikit aja. Kalau dikit, kalau misalnya nggak lewat, siap bukan keduanya, ya. Gitunya aja, ya. Oke, awas sepertinya oke.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So the decision on choosing ends, having won the toss of the coin by the Indonesians, looks at the moment as if it may have been a wise decision. That's another way in. Gosh, that's an indication of the sideways drift, isn't it? That hit the floor first.
13-5. Service over.
There was just enough pace on that return of serve to make it awkward for Ardianto.
Oh, what was that?
What on earth was that? Surely was initially going to leave it, and suddenly decided he better play it.
Yeah.
That was prior to that.
Earlier, the Malaysians, they seem happy to try to defend here in the second game.
Nice.
16-6.
What a turnaround.
And he looks puzzled.
He does look puzzled, doesn't he? Cool, good.
Service over 7-16.
I saw reports that Go and Izzuddin, they were planning on going independent.
Yeah, I read that as well.
16.
I don't think it's confirmed, but there's the Malaysian newspapers.
Well, a couple of years ago, they split for a while,
They
didn't
split and found out that the grass wasn't greener on the other side and got back together. I think they did right to do that, because I feel that they are a good combination.
So do I.
Eight. Service over 9-18.
Service error.
Service over 19-9.
Brilliant.
Service over 10-19.
Just wide.
Service over 20, game point 10.
So, game points galore for Alfian and Ardianto to level this quarterfinal at 1 game apiece.
Game.
And indeed, they convert
Some
on
game
their
won by
first opportunity.
Ardian and Muhammad Ardian, 21-10.
21-10. And just 31 minutes this match has been in progress. The women's doubles on the adjoining court has been in progress for 30 minutes and they haven't finished the opening game yet.
Kalau pas lewat lagi roll up tapi masalah dia mau speed terus saya tadi dia tak speed saya tak boleh kita gerak atas minimum angka at least kita ada kita suka sini lah dan dari sini dia tutup balik main dulu tutup balik dulu angkat tutup balik angkat kita tutup balik itu kan tapi kena dulu tak boleh terus sampai pun kita angkat suara-suara tak ada yang tutup dia tak ada yang dia lah berani masuk saja dia suara tadi tak tutup. Okey, saya jangan facu. Saya ambil jari dari sini. Mana sini. Lagi satu receiving macam mana? Nak tekan. Tak boleh tekan tengah. Dia saya jangan dia lah. Dia lari kan kita dia dekat sini lah. Saya tak kita sok-sok balik ke bawah sini lah. Belakang tak ikut lah. Dia tak ikut. Hah? Jangan net di jalan tengah isu dia.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Final game. Level. Late.
So the umpire calls for the start of the third and deciding game. Malaysians Gossi Fei and Nur Izzuddin having taken the opening game 21-16. The number 4 seeds, former world number 1s, Alfian and Ardianto, are storming back in the second to take it 21-10. That's a nice defence.
Brilliant.
Change. Service over.
Whipping that defensive shot across court. There it was. That was absolutely brilliant. Difficult to understand why the shoelaces weren't tied during the 2-minute timeout.
Play.
Perfect. Oh, well, they're going to challenge that. The Malaysians.
It went so fast that I couldn't really see where it touched down.
I thought it was in. That's very bold of me, isn't it? Oh no, way out.
Correction.
Good challenge.
2-1.
Just as well we've got the instant review.
Yeah.
No, it's
Great service return.
it's super, wasn't it?
2-all.
Nice. That's super movement, isn't it, from Izzuddin?
Yeah, the way he got from right to left there,
Yeah.
mid-court area.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Play. Change.
Oh, great
Service
flick
fault
serve.
hold.
Oh,
High.
service fault has been called.
Service over. 3.
Judged to have been too high. The whole of the shuttle must be struck below 1.15 metre mark.
Service over. 4-3. Thank you.
What do you think it's going to come down to here, Steen?
I think it's going to come down to the play on the front court and the sort of insistence or the persistence on the back court to really put in the effort from the back court when you have the attack. That's sort of half-hearted, that one from Alfian. The Indonesians at the moment with the upper hand, presumably because they're finishing on the better side of the court, but I just don't think the Malaysians, they showed their hand in the second game. We're going to see a different Malaysian pair if they are a little bit ahead when they change ends.
Oh, great. block there from Go Sifei.
6-3.
It really looks difficult to put it away from the far side of the court. I think the shuttles are slower today than they were yesterday. And since it's the, I believe it's the front court that's going to be decisive. So there's going to be a battle between the two preferred front court players, Alfian and Go Sifei, but also, I mean, the similar battle between Ardianto and Izzuddin when they are facing off at the front court.
Drifted wide.
5-6.
Well, I like the intention there from Alfian. Because given what you've just said, that it's going to come down, you think, to the front court play, he was committed there. Of course, he made the error, but I like the intention.
Yeah, and it also puts some mental pressure on the Malaysians. And that was the second consecutive error from Alfian. That's another possibility, that it comes down to the more or less unforced errors, who can reduce them. There's 3 quick points for
9-5.
Go and Izzuddin. Super valuable. That's great play by Go Sifei.
10-5.
4 quick points.
Yeah.
And it's a 6-point advantage to Go Sifei and Nur Izzuddin at the change of ends here in the deciding game.
Kalau serangan mau mati, ya ada cok dulu, jangan coba sini terus. Kamu sih aja kalau nyolong terus main depan dulu, tahan dulu lagi. Ya, memang bukanya dia kan mulai dia dirubah ke variasi. Ini siap gitu aja. Ya, yang paling penting nggak bagus juga gitu. Ya, masih bisa.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Saya nampak ini seperti itu ada. Ini kakak ikut.
11-5. Late.
So 11-5 for the advantage to the Malaysians. That's just wide. Well, we saw how quickly things moved forwards with the Malaysians from 6-5 to 11-5 in the early stages of this deciding game. Can the Indonesians just as quickly pull it back? It's a good flick serve.
I don't like that defense from the Malaysians. If I were the Malaysians here, I would emphasize flat drives towards the back line, possibly even on the service return. But I would try and induce much more flat game, and then I would push the center of play forward. I would like both players to come forward. When they have the attack, I would go for a lot of rotational play, so there's a lot of movement and you can use the full court, so you also can use cross smashes. He needs to play that flat game faster. Go and Izzuddin, they need to play it fast so that if the Indonesians push, there's a chance that they push it long with the drift, so the Malaysians can move forward and be really high on the front court.
Well taken. My goodness me. Well, in answer to my own question, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
The Indonesians can turn it around
Okay.
just as quickly.
They have done.
4 straight points and only 2 points in it now.
And the Malaysians have not shown one thing that is sort of supporting that they should be able to get to 21 first.
Service over.
He read that flick serve.
9.
That's the way. That's a costly error.
Service over.
They had something going there in the early stages of that rally. Shooting and go.
Now it's heating up a bit, isn't it?
Service over. 30-10.
We saw very little of that attacking play in the second game from the Malaysians.
Yeah, basically none. Basically none.
Lucky net cord.
40-10.
Well, that's what Alfian needs to do, make his way forward to the front of the court, but made the error on the last shot, but trying to take initiative.
He's trying to take initiative. A good enough shot from the Malaysians to make it challenging for him. And I think they have the advantage whenever there's movement of the 4 players. If it's too static, the Indonesians have the advantage. There it is. Better reach, and I think Alfian reads the game a bit better than Go. Perhaps he's also got more firepower from the back in those situations. So body movement is important for the Malaysians.
Oh, that's just short.
Challenge?
Oh, well, they're challenging.
No
He did challenge.
He did challenge.
11.
And I thought, ooh, seeing it from that angle, I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it was worth a challenge. Well, it's too late now. Oh, my goodness. Well, he was almost guilty of believing the rally was already won.
12.
Take a look at this. Alfian thinks that's the winner. Suddenly realises he's got to play another shot. Wow.
Thank you. Next.
That's a nice exchange at the front of the court.
17-12.
And that's the sort of exchange that I think we were expecting from the onset of the match.
Yes.
And it hasn't really happened up until now.
I think they're going too much for the
13-17.
block to the net, the Malaysians. I think they need to play it outside in the sides past the net player, especially when Alfian is standing at the net. So they're trying to turn it around a little bit too early.
Drifting wide. Well, all of a sudden, I think this is becoming very interesting. The first two games are rather predictable as to who was going to win. Yeah, well taken. And go see Fate.
18-14. Service over 50-18.
Well taken.
Service over 19-15.
Big effort to take that shuttle early.
And also pushing on the serve from Ardianto.
Two points away from the semi-final for the Malaysians' goal and Izzuddin. Oh, great flick serve. That is brilliant. What a way to bring up match point opportunities.
Match point 50.
Slide it in. Well, they're challenging.
Alfian,
I don't think they'll win that challenge.
E.
And of course, if they're wrong, it's match over.
Then it's match over, and I think you're right.
Here we go.
No.
No.
Wow.
Well, well, well.
Again, good. We have the instant review.
Yeah. That's amazing, isn't it? That drift is far more pronounced than I think we realised on day one of competitions.
Yeah, it is.
Still match point for the Malaysians. This time they convert on their second opportunity. 21-16 in the deciding game. A match lasting 54 minutes.
Match out by Goldie Fei and Izzuddin. 21-16, 10-21, 21-16. Thank you.
So the final little block into the open space, and the delight for the Malaysians as they reach their first semi-final at a World Tour event since the US Open last year. So the Asian Championship silver medalists safely through. 21-16, 10-21, 21-16 in the deciding game in a match lasting 54 minutes. Welcome back to the Yokohama Arena on quarterfinals day here at the DAIHATSU Japan Open. Next up is women's doubles, and it's the pair that caused quite a stir